Hello, everybody. Hi, I hope y'all doing wonderful on this Wednesday. I just came on here real quick to address this female. All right. She had made a couple of comments, but I'm going to address her. Um, this is on my after therapy food haul for a 1 year old. Okay. She wrote, "Where's the fruit and vegetables? Terrible parenting. The kids deserve better after therapy. Haven't they suffered enough? Yuck." A 1 year old. Hi, darling. I just have to read this roach real quick. Um, he's one. He's in speech therapy and he's also in a play session. So when I take him there, I pick him up from daycare and I take him there. I dash him to his therapy, and when he comes out, he's typically a little hungry because he's missing a whole nap and a whole snack by the time he's finished. And then at that time, when I bring him back to the house, change him up, and I'm not ready for my other kids to get picked up, it is time for him to eat a little bit more. Okay, so if I pick up a Chef Boyardee and split it in half, because I can, and I know what my kids can eat, but that don't make him a bad parent. So I do have some little crackers and some muffins that I know he enjoy, and I feel a little bit safer for me driving down the road and giving him a piece of cracker or a half of a muffin, and I know my child can chew it and won't choke on it. But I don't think my child can choke on a freaking apple slice driving down the road. I cannot stop in the middle of traffic trying to give him CPR and help him. So please mind your business about my parenting. Do you understand me? Because again, you look stupid. You also had wrote something else. So let me go back in my archive, because you had time at 6 a.m. Did you brush your teeth this morning, darling? Did you wash your hair? Did you do something? Because 6 a.m., baby, I'm getting my kids ready. I don't have time to fight with you. I don't. I don't have time to fight with anybody at 6 a.m. But you had time to be on all up in my area. You don't like me, that's cool. I'm grown enough to not know, worry about if anybody likes me. All right? You don't hurt me with this parenting because I know who I am. I've been a parent for a very long time. You won't catch me on no floor talking about how sick I am with kids locked up in a room. Okay? But you think that's good parenting. You definitely think my parenting is terrible, because I'm one of those parents that if I'm sick, I ride it out. Do you understand? I ride it out. Okay? I was in labor for nearly 30 minutes and I ride it out. That's the type of mother I am. I ride it out. Me and all four of my babies had the big C this year. Yes, but I ride it out. I slept on the couch so I could hear every kid in each room. I ride it out. I didn't lock myself in my bedroom. Okay? So you think you think I'm a bad parent for feeding my 1 year old muffins down the road? Go ahead and think that. I'm happy for that. All right? I'll be a bad parent for you. I promise you. Every time you see me, you can say I'm a bad parent. And I'm proud of that. Okay? I will take that. Do you understand me? And then you also said in my sale plus buy one, get one free, your clown ass said this. Your clown ass said this. A bunch of processed wheat. Yuck. Okay. This is more than Jazz has in her house in 1 year. This one haul. Okay, so you came from Jazz section. I got more on this table than Jazz ever had in 1 year. But I'm a bad parent. I'll take that. All right. But I don't want to see you in my comments at 6 a.m. I don't want my phone buzzing at 6 freaking a.m. because you got time. You don't have no place to go. You don't have nothing to do. Do you understand me? Pink something. Whatever your name is, get a real name. Thank you. Oh, thank you for coming. Thank you for becoming a new subby. Sorry if I didn't dress you. Hey, everybody that's in here. I have to read a roach. And I don't like doing this. I do like it. I love it. Okay. I think in my former life I was definitely somebody that reads somebody. But yeah, you behind somebody who don't have food. You don't got them. You behind somebody who don't have food, calling somebody else a bad parent. Okay. I mean, I don't understand. And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you this. I did see somebody say something about you getting food processed. Fun time. Most of our food is going to be processed. We look at it, no matter how shaped, it's like, oh, that's processed. It's how we use it and our moderation of it. You get what I'm saying? So even if we do use a lot of processed food, it's how we moderate it. But I'm shook, and I'm going to talk about it because that makes y'all mad. This is the first time I ever seen Jazz eat fresh vegetables and fed it to her kids. I was shook. I say, okay. I was shook. I'm like, okay. She got fresh green beans, fresh, 7 chicken thighs. And I know that she's not going to eat it. And I feel like she wasn't, that's not a meal for her. That was not a meal for her. No, she didn't eat it, y'all. And or Chris, I don't think neither one of them ate it. I think she probably gave each kid a thigh and she split the rest of the meat and food for them for lunch. That's not a meal for her and Chris. I have another one. I don't want to overdo it. I'm going to do it in moderations with the parody. Well, I just look at it like this fun time with the processed food. It's how we do it, basically. It's how you do it. If you don't do it right, you do, for example, everything comes in a jar, like our spaghetti sauce, our pasta, even down to most of our ground beef. Like, I don't know if y'all know, my kids' doctors always told me the round, I don't know if y'all see that big packet of round ground beef at the like a Food Lion or a Walmart. Is that big one's like 3 pounds. They said that's the worst ground beef to get. If you get any ground beef, that's like the worst. The best ones is the ones in the packet. Who do research? That lady? Man, she probably was drooling when she saw this haul. That's all it was. She was drooling. She was mad. I seen your name, Michaela. We're Cutie Squad sisters. I'm not psycho, I promise you. Jasmine. Um, Jasmine don't care about no health. She don't care about no health. But I want to ask y'all a question. I thought it was strange, right? Because somebody has said something about, my son on multiple social media. So I didn't see him on Facebook. But I did notice this one thing. So we're going to be messy for a minute. Okay. I saw a post that she did was running with the cop, right? And then Babe, thank you. Babe had um typed in saying your ass is crazy. LOL. And then she typed in, Babe, I had to do it. But I looked at, like, I just scrolled through it and I noticed that this man don't even type her for like cute things, like if Legendary does something, or if she has a nice picture of herself, he don't comment on that. And I was like, why would you comment on this? But we might be hating. I just think she had typed that in, because I was like, why? Hey, girly, you're my sister from Cutie Squad, and I think you're my Cutie Squad, Erica. You my sister everywhere. Okay. I was like, why would he not speak when, you have Legendary and you be like, that's my fat man. That's my fat man. I would assume that he was typing something like that. But girl, you crazy. I ain't doing all that. Back in the day, we used to have MySpace. I don't know if y'all remember that. But back in the day, MySpace made me stop being a psycho. Oh, I'm gonna wait. You don't strike her too soon because you ain't gonna get paid. I found somebody told me that on the Lolo. You ain't gonna get paid. King Mike, he's not gonna address y'all because he's not a man. You gotta be a man to address a man. See, and MySpace used to make you so, if you was dating somebody, make you more paranoid than anything. Like, you can look at who looked at his his page. And then you can confirm them, like, why is she looking at your page like 7 times today? Tell her to stop. Block her. I did see that. And I was grossed out in so many ways. You know what? I had to I had to stop MySpace when my mama got on it. My mom was like, "You see my page?" I'm like, "Mom, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Leave me alone." Hey, missing cakes. But MySpace was so, it wasn't revolution yet, but I think it was starting to come. Like, I thought you could see like certain people do, like, I don't know how they did music videos or they did links and stuff, but MySpace had a little bit of, it's nothing like TikTok or Facebook, but it was like the beginning of life that we know it. Me either, fun times. And I don't know how to guide the camera right. I don't even know how to work StreamYard. Okay. Not at all. You know what? It's not even about being silly. It's about how many people think this is acceptable. There's a lot of stuff that she does. And though I always see like some girls, like, I have a second job. and I work with a lot of young girls. And the things that she does, I can see the young girls doing it because it's okay. And it's never, y'all gotta start having something. If you follow everything or you go with everything, you're gonna bound to fall. And I expect that. I really did. But I think sometimes it wasn't, I'll be honest with you, even though she got more views from her channel with instead of mine, and I'm fine with that. But I noticed that the engagement don't add up with her subscribers. And I'm gonna say not numbers. I'm not talking about numbers. I'm talking about the amount of people that agree with her outrage. It's like 7 people, but you got 50K people. That means that a couple of them came over here and gave me a like from over her side. That's on her side. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that didn't know this video, but I didn't know that she found my video within 10 minutes because she was hot. She was hot. Okay. Uh, I don't think she's silly. I think it's easy for her to it's easy for her to pull heartstrings to the right thing. Oh no, don't bring that drama. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, I had to stop using doo doo. Doo doo was my baby's my last child's nickname. And I think he used to be so hot with that name. He used to look at me like my name is not doo doo. So I just kept it. I call everybody, like people that drive stupid, I call them, come on, doo doo. So I call everybody that I don't like doo doo. Besides my son, okay, that was just a joke. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he seemed like he's always was like that. Those hips gave me, they don't want to play with me, mommy. Those those hips gives me the rat in the classroom. Like though he got those hips for a reason, okay? He got those hips for a reason. Those hips are like he watched other people do something and then snitch on them and then try to do it. He got those hips for a reason. Those hips, men don't get hips like that unless they do some crazy stuff. Nah, those hips was not genetic. Those hips was characters. Like I always say, when a man got a bald spot in the middle of their head or their hair is even, they're a cheater. But he might got those hips just being messy all his life. And he don't seem like he has like real friends. Like, you know how many times people make fun of her? See, again, like Fun Time, and I said it once. I said, me and Fun Time, we're not monetized. So if we can come up with this on our dome, and I don't think Fun Times rehearse anything else that somebody else says, that is a kicker. Um, they get intimidated because they know that the other ones, they're basically like friends. Where these two girls come from? Where and we all I don't know. I think I seen you in plenty of chats one time, but I just say that, and I've been on plenty of chats, and I still like everybody in this sector. I love the reactors. I think everybody has their own personal outlook, and definitely they have their own channel. So I respect everybody. But I just think that, she was just intimidated. It just, and then my video, it was like, oh, heck no, I can't, yeah, I can't do these. And definitely not with this child. She got intimidated. She was cool with certain people, like Missing Cakes. When I first seen Missing Cakes, I think that was a time where, Jasmine was the only one that's getting hit hard in the reactor sector. Olivia, I think they gave up on her when they found out that she didn't buy her own house and she didn't graduate. She didn't have a real diploma. So, they just was done with her. You know what I'm saying? But Jazz had all the heat and she had good and bad heat. You know what I'm saying? She had people coming to her with sad stories. I also heard that, one time she was like, well, I'm sorry, this is for my new subscribers. If y'all didn't know, my baby dad, she'll go back and, tell her life story. But yeah, she wasn't expecting two people to talk about her, and she was definitely butthurt about that car seat. But like I said before, if I was talking about a kid, I know my son got plenty of helmets and every bike helmets that I could throw on his head, but I wasn't talking about a kid. And that'd be effed up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That'd be so effed up. I'm dead. I'm dead about the crock pot. And you know what? I think somebody had recently said something when she had did one of those food hauls, and it was like it'll be quicker and easier if you do a crock pot meal. And it's true. It will be quicker and easier. But she still made that whole ordeal look struggling. Like I was struggling when I saw it. I'm like, girl, it take you this long to do that? Well, maybe because we're good cooks anyway. I don't know. I feel like I'm a good cook. So cooking is like easy. So I chop, I get everything prepped up, and but she looks, trying to pour the honey. Like, girl, if you don't just squeeze that honey bottle in there, taste as you go. So, that's how you can tell when people don't know how to cook. See, I didn't know nothing. Okay, are you talking about the hall, my Jazzy Life hall? Yeah, that probably could tick her off, giving her kids a lick of ice cream. But hey, you do it. I don't. Yeah, I said it before yesterday. I think she really trying to have a trademark. I think her trademark. She wants to be known as an idiot, like Jessica Simpson. Y'all remember Jessica Simpson a couple years ago? She did well, not a couple years ago, a decade ago. She did the tuna, and she's like, is chicken of the sea actually chicken or tuna? And for it, she was a spokesperson for freaking tuna. Okay, chicken of the sea, it's tuna. So, But I'm about to hop off. But I wanted y'all to know, if y'all having a bad day and y'all have Hulu, go check out the Mike series, the Mike Tyson series. You're gonna laugh because that junk is actually funny. I watched it yesterday, and tomorrow is part 3. If you have Hulu, yeah, go check that out. That was actually funny. It was like, it was terrible in so many ways. They messed up the whole character. Thank you. You rock too. I can't wait to, what time is it? What time y'all posting tonight? 8? I'm gonna be running late. I might have to catch the replay. I have to work in my second job. Jazz, I got 2 jobs to do. You can do it. Do y'all think she was really trying to get a job? Hit in the comments. I'm trying to figure out that. I'm trying to figure out how that's gonna work. But y'all have a lovely evening, and thank y'all for coming and chatting it up with me. Are you laughing at the Mike Tyson?